the important Social Security letter sent out to millions. Did you get it? I've had a number of people here in the community reaching out down below in the comment section saying, I got the letter, but now what? It's a good question, and what I want to focus on for you here in this video, as well as talk about what this letter is and why you want to take special note of this, because it's actually very important for you, your money, your benefits, and what may be happening so far this year that I also want to talk about a little bit in this video. Let's talk about the important Social Security letter that has gone out to virtually every single beneficiary. Why you want to watch for this, when you get it, what do you do with this, and I want to point out a couple little pro tips / helpful hints here that may be very, very advantageous to you with this document that has gone out. Now, if you also have a My Social Security account, which is free on the Social Security website, you don't have to have it. It's not required. It is 100% optional. I have it. I've had it for a few years, and honestly, it's kind of nice to have. I log on to it maybe 3 times a year or so, give or take a little bit, just to look around, make sure everything looks good. Other than that, it's fine, okay? You do not have to do it, but it is a handy tool to have. Anyway, this is the time of year when Social Security sends out official tax documentation. Now, hang with me, because I know a lot of you might be thinking, but I don't file a tax return, so therefore it's garbage. I already threw it in the burn pile. That's fine. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I am suggesting if you are on Social Security, when you get this letter, you probably want to hold on to it, okay? I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why here in this video. But anyway, Social Security sends out the SSA 1099 showing exactly how much they paid you in 2025 as a result of the money that they paid you from your monthly benefit, okay? So that's number one. Now, if you live outside of the country, if you live outside the United States, you likely got an SSA 1042S. That's the form that they send to people that live outside the country, okay? One of 2 forms. Most people get the SSA 1099. Anyway, we always get this every single year this time of year, okay? But here's the deal. Why do you care about this? Even if you don't file a tax return, why do you still want to take note of this? Okay, I'm going to give you a couple different reasons why right here. Reason number 1, look through this document. I would highly encourage you, look through the document and make sure that it looks accurate, okay? And you might still be thinking, but I don't care. I still don't file a tax return. That's okay. Here's why you need to know this. Look through the document, make sure that the numbers make sense. Reason being is that this information is being furnished to the IRS. Even if you don't file a tax return, the IRS is going to get this information. If you have conflicting information, as in you got paid, say, $10,000 in benefits, but yet the form that you received, the SSA 1099, shows that you magically got paid $30,000 for some weird reason because they made a mistake. Mistakes don't happen all that often, but they certainly do happen from time to time. If for some reason they say, hey, we paid you 30 grand when really they paid you $10,000, you may have an issue on your hands, okay? That's what I'm saying. Look through it and make sure that the numbers and the data within the form looks accurate, okay? Again, in other words, just how much does it say that they paid you? And then just divide that out on a 12-month basis and just see, does it come out to your monthly benefit amount? If so, then you're fine. It's accurate, okay? That's all I'm saying. Just take 2 minutes, look through it, make sure that it's consistent with what you actually received out of Social Security last year, 2025, and if all is good, then that's great. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, here's why I also suggest hold on to this document. Hold on to this document because it is official proof of your income. If for some reason you need to prove income for some reason, again, I don't know. Maybe you're moving and maybe you're going to rent somewhere and they want to see proof of income. There you go. It'd be a pretty nice document to whip out and say, look, this is my SSA 1099. It shows proof of income from 2025. Or maybe you're trying to qualify for a loan, an auto loan. Maybe you're who knows what? I don't know. I'm just saying, trying to get a loan for some reason, borrowing money. I don't know. Maybe you need to prove income for some reason. This would be a great document to do that. It's official income and it's being reported on the SSA 1099. Again, a nice document to have. That's reason number 2. Reason number 3 is this. I'm going to say this really fast. I don't know what's going to happen this year. I really don't know what's going to happen, okay? I wish I knew what happened. I wish I knew what was going to happen. It would make life easier for a lot of people, right? I wish I knew, but I don't, okay? I'll let you know if there's ever a day that I have special powers that I know what's going to happen in the future. I'll certainly let you know, but right now, I do not possess that special power yet. Maybe someday, okay? But anyway, here's what I want to point out for you. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to say this much. If there happens to be any type of stimulus, rebate, distribution, dividend, stimulus check, whatever it happens to be, okay? If for some reason they come forward, we don't know the details, I'm just saying if there happens to be the distribution of the money, and if they come forward and say, the only way that you'll get this money is by filing a federal tax return. We don't know. This happened a few years ago. After they distributed the 3 stimulus checks back in 2020 and 2021, after a while, they came forward and said, the only way you can get the money is by filing a tax return. This is what happened a couple years ago, okay? So my point being is that in the event of the distribution of rebates, stimulus, dividends, whatever it happens to be, and if for some reason they have a caveat within the delivery of this, or the acceptance or eligibility of this, if it says something along the lines of, you need to file a federal tax return in order to be eligible, or in order to claim it, we don't know what they're going to do. All I'm saying is that if they do that, this document is going to be very handy for the preparation of any tax filings, okay? That's another reason right there. And again, this is not tax advice. This is not accounting advice. I'm not your CPA. I'm not your accountant. I'm just simply saying, hold on to it. We don't know what's going to happen this year. But with everything going on, I'm just saying, there's a pretty good likelihood that something may be happening this year. I'm just saying that, okay? No promises. I don't know. I'm just saying a very good idea to hold on to this, okay? That's reason number 3. Now, obviously, reason number 4 would be, well, if you need to file a tax return because your income is such that you file every year, you need to have your SSA 1099 to either when you file and you prepare your documents yourself, or if you have an accountant or a CPA, or if you go to one of these little outfits in one of these little strip malls that submits your tax return for you in 44 minutes or whatever they do. I don't know. I'm just saying, if you go to one of these places, if you file a tax return, then obviously you need this tax document to actually prove how much income you got from Social Security. Yes, that needs to be included on your tax return, okay? I'm just saying, all of these reasons are very good reasons to keep this SSA 1099 in your possession for at least the next, I'm going to say 6 months at least. I would recommend for the entire year. You can certainly do whatever's best for you. I'm not here to tell you what to do. Everybody has to do what's best for them. I'm just suggesting if you can hold on to this, I would highly recommend holding on to the document for a while just to see what transpires this year. It's going to be another very interesting year. We already know this. Based on what happened in 2025, I would suggest this year is going to be equally as exciting, if we can say that, right? So anyway, a lot of big things are going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen fully, but all I know is that this document is something you certainly should keep in your possession when you receive it. Now, again, if you have a My Social Security account, you can also gain access to it there if you have the account. You do not need to sign up. It's totally optional. It's on the Social Security website, but you can sign up there. It's a really nice, handy tool to have. You don't have to do it if you don't want. It just does not matter. I'm just saying it's a nice tool to have, and you can get access to your SSA 1099 there as well if you just so need to do so, okay? Anyway, hope this helps you. Again, I'm here for you. I will continue to watch all the data as it comes across. I will continue to watch everything very, very closely, and as we get more information on anything, I'll be right here for you, by your side, breaking it all down and updating you as it's hitting the wire. Things continue to change rapidly. If you're new, please consider subscribing. If you have not done so, please consider subscribing. Otherwise, by the way, the subscribe button right down below the video. Please share this video.